Hey there, internet friends. Trevor Starkey here, back with another episode of That Nerdy Site Plays Hades. Here, going into run number 2. For those that missed the last episode, I am basically I went through, played the game over the weekend a lot, and completed my first run of the game after about 24 attempts. And then I figured, okay, now I'm ready to sit down and do some Let's Plays on this. So I started up a new save. I'm playing with God mode on, so we've got the kind of Deus Ex Machina element there, just to make the Let's Plays go a little quicker, probably, and get that damage resistance boost. So I'm not stressing out too much about it. At the end of the last episode, I made it to Meg in the first episode, so solid first outing. I used some of the darkness I acquired to pick up a Death Defiance. I gave Skelly some nectar to pick up his lucky tooth there. So I've got basically 2 Death Defiances. So with that, I've got like 3 lives to try and do this going into the second run here. So yeah, let's see how run number 2 goes here in Hades. Again. I'm also doing the bow and arrow this run around. So we will see.
Thunder. Is that?
I wonder who that could be.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. He'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Well, thank you, Zeus. So last time around we got a lot from Athena and we got a lot from Dionysus. Athena being like deflectable and Dionysus being like the hangover, basically the poison effect. So here we have Zeus, basically, of course, known for lightning bolts. So I'll go ahead and take this rare option here, the Thunder Dash. It's going to strike people with lightning when I dash by them. So
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
And the dashing strategy doesn't make for the best option, really, here with the bow and arrow.
Composed of such innumerable
because the bow and arrow is more like stay away and be ranged, but
of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
One of the, of course, fun elements of this game is just like mixing and matching the weapons and the different boon abilities and stuff, and you can just go crazy with kind of everything there. So we got take these guys out from a distance. There we go. Get ourselves some darkness there. So I can go get some coin, or I can go ahead and meet Mr. Trident Man, who of course is going to be Poseidon. Spoilers. Not going to step on a frickin' trap like I did last time. That's what ultimately killed me against Meg. Not Meg herself, although like she was definitely going to. I was down to like 3 health, but frickin' stepped on a stupid spike trap instead of letting her kill me, so wah wah wah.
Crashing waves. A trident. It's Uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus may accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Thanks a lot, Poseidon. So I use a Tempest Strike to make my attack do more damage and knock them away, which can come in handy with this kind of build. I can use the Cast, which will turn it into like a little wave shot with Flood Shot. Or I can do Hydraulic Might, where attack and special will be stronger in the first 10 seconds of encounter. So that's a really helpful one when you're doing like close quarters dashing and stuff, which isn't really going to be great for this build with the bow and arrow. So I'll go ahead and do the Tempest Strike option.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the sea should be of help.
enter this chamber. I think I lost a little bit of health in like one of those first chambers, so you can see the boost that I picked up to give myself one or up to 2 health each time I complete a chamber. Coming in handy because I'm back to full health. So that's a nice little boost there. There we go. Get some coin here in this next one. Knock that guy into the wall.
Right there.
So we can go to Karen's shop. Still don't really have enough money to do much with Karen, so go ahead and get a coin instead. Or a key, sorry. I said coin.
They absorbed my blow.
A lot of slow and steady kind of pacing here with the bow and arrow. So we got a sword, or we got the heart. So do we want to do Ares or do we want to do Aphrodite? I feel like Ares is probably a good hit this time. Whew. Lots of enemies all at once. Go. Just means more to take them out with one, fell swoop.
Cries of battle. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
All right, Ares. So we can use the special to inflict doom, or we can turn the cast into a blade rift, or after I get hit, we can have doom inflicted on people around. So I'll go ahead and turn the cast into a blade rift to get this kind of a little ability there. Comes in handy, I think. Gotta make sure I don't blow myself up here after a fight is done. Oh, here we're at a boss fight.
Just great.
I always hate this boss fight too, because his lasers just will do a crap ton of damage for, like real quick on you. You don't get out of the way. So yeah, there, like, went down. I was at 50 and then went down to 33 just from getting stuck in his laser beam a couple times there.
Olympus, I accept this message.
But we got another boost here from Uncle Zeus, so we'll go ahead and I haven't even been using the volley shot. Yeah, it's definitely a thing I need to be using on this one. It's like I haven't used it on this one because I don't this particular build where it just kind of sprays everywhere isn't the most useful for the strategy I'm playing right now. I can do, I can have a chance to strike twice with my lightning bolt. And I'll just go ahead and do it on the special. That's fine.
Damned lost souls
I mean,
with
actually,
nowhere
that'll
left to turn,
make the special way more
congregate in
useful.
deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
I mean, guess they don't defy description at all, actually. so that comes in way handy now. See, sometimes the build will even surprise you.
For safekeeping.
Ooh, we got the exclamation point, which means the special one for kind of this area. Which here down in the bowels of Tartarus, we get Mr. Sisyphus.
Hey, Princess. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
So Sisyphus will give me a health bump, or he'll give me some darkness, or some Karen's opal, so some money to help out. So go ahead, take the coin from him
Cheers, mate.
this time around, because I should be coming up on a Karen shop opportunity here before too much longer.
Come get shot. Wretch.
And even before we get to Karen, we got the Well
Let's
of
see what's in
Karen.
here.
Little shop I can kind of buy stuff along the way. So I can go ahead and buy a little bit of life essence here to go ahead and get
just take
myself
this
back
one.
up to full health. Buy some gems if I want. Yeah, gemstones will come in handy. Let's see, is the next one
Let me see.
give me a boon? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Get that boost of a boon from the Yarn of Ariadne. Because I will go and get this boon from the arrow god over here. Comes in quite handy when you're running with a bow and arrow attack.
Skullamat.
God dang.
Nothing.
Forgot I don't have a second dash yet. That was on me. That was a bad call on my part. I got the skulls there.
Defiance. There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Thank you, Artemis. Ooh, so I can switch out some of my abilities for Artemis's, or for the Deadly Flourish or the True Shot, or I can go ahead and take this Pressure Points one, keep the existing things I've got. So yeah, I will go ahead and do that for
The
now.
power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Happy with the build I'm working on so far, so do that. Now we're here in Karen's shop.
Must have slept.
Pretty much one of the options at the end is always Karen's shop, so there we go. Karen.
Fine day to you as well, there,
Still
mate.
nothing
Now let's have a look at your supply, shall
of
we?
note to say. But I've got 251, so we'll go ahead and
Should help keep me going.
use some here for an Ares
would
boon.
come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
Using the Blade Rift lasts longer and pulls foes in. Or if I take damage, it'll inflict doom on foes around me, and after slaying a foe, it will do more attack damage on my next one. Go ahead and use the Rift one to pull enemies in. And I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to go ahead and keep my 101, because I still have 2 extra lives with those Death Defiances, so I should be able to take out Meg here, no problem. As long as, again, I don't run and be stupid and step on freaking spike traps.
Stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Ooh. It's
Maybe
one of the
persistence
reasons I
will
love
pay off for both
Meg
of us.
is her relationship with Zag that is kind of fleshed out over the course of the story. There we go. I'm taking. Stay away from Meg. Don't run into the fight, Trevor.
I'll make you pay.
Okay, we gotta actually hit her though. Okay, well there's one Death Defiance down, so gotta, damn it. Okay, there's 2 Death Defiances. Maybe I'm not gonna make it through Meg on this first run. Did not pick up any health along the way, so that sucks. And there's that stupid freaking spike trap again.
Didn't work.
Touch this.
Alright, Meg, not cool. Because I don't have a reflect this time around. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, just avoid these. Let her wear herself out there. There we go. Took out Meg. Attempt number 2. Phew.
Yes.
Sorry, Meg.
Ancient blood. Achilles might know what to do with this.
There we go. Got the Titan's blood
got
with
me.
the
No way to
heart-seeking
patch
bow.
up. Got to keep going.
Took until run 5 doing that in the non-god mode run through for me this time around. So
How did you?
but I definitely didn't think I was going to lose that much and that many of my lives that time around. So here I can
away my
sell stuff if
boons.
I want. I can basically purge these abilities for some coin if I want, or I've got
Can't
a
get that.
Karen thing. It'd be nice if I still had 200 plus coin. I don't, so oh well. Not gonna pick up either of those boons.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
Yeah, he does.
I barge where I please.
Exactly. You go, Zagreus.
That's the farthest I've come. In the bag.
There we go. Made it into the
Now we're getting
fires
somewhere.
of Asphodel.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Get the nice little view up here.
This place has definitely seen better days.
All right. Well, that getting that a little bit of health each chamber coming in handy there with that little 2. Let's see.
Slab dancers.
So I do like this area because if you're like lucky and strategic, you can like basically get these guys to
Just getting started.
like stick in the magma, and the heat will do, the flame will do some of the damage there, like that.
Place is
But
crawling
also,
with
if you
these.
just kind of stand still, the area will shoot fire back at you. So, oops. Also, I don't want to stand in the fire. There we go.
All set.
Alright, so I can go get some more darkness or another key. Keys are handy here early on because they allow me to unlock new weapons, as well as
Skull crushers.
unlock abilities over on the mirror. Oh, I didn't even see those guys. Okay. There we go. Got out of that guy's way just in time. Did not get out of that guy. I saw you flames trying to come at me. I have not gotten a centaur heart this time around, so I should definitely do that. I got so many boons down there in the first section. Yes, let the magma do the work for me. I'm perfectly happy with that. Dang it. This early game stuff where I haven't picked up a second dash yet is always troublesome. I can't get away from these guys as quickly as I would like to. There we go.
Yes.
Got myself a heart just in time. I'm gonna go with Karen's shop because I don't want to fight whatever the boss is there with the next Poseidon boon. So Karen's shop will be a slightly more appealing approach.
The
Good, I can
searing
pick up.
flame
I
and
picked
ashes
up.
of the river
What was that?
Phlegethon
A gyro and
mean
fries.
nothing to
It
the
looks like.
ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld, bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
They are nice. And I could even buy, the Poseidon thing if I wanted to, but healing myself is probably a better approach for this one. And hey, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna have to fight a boss fight and get Poseidon anyway. So there we go. And a bigger one of those guys. And Medusa there just hit me with stone. Not cool. Yeah, I'm not doing well here with this build against these guys. Root. I'm just not doing enough damage to their shield to take them out with any kind of efficiency.
Oh no!
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it just sucked. Not the bow and arrow is not a great build for an enemy like that is like best suited by kind of dashing in and out. But oh well, that was run 2. We'll go ahead and, like I did in the first video, I will go ahead and kind of do the extra, fun little epilogue to a run of checking in with everybody in here.
It's usually pretty quiet, keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
That was Meg. She's probably
Glad
mad.
to keep things interesting.
Oh, we got a little...
How goes it, Shades?
There has to be a way out of here, doesn't there? Cause of death, ancient curse.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
Thanks, Achilles. So I don't have any
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
any handy boons this time around, or any nectar this time around. So
How
I
you
can't
holding up, boy?
pick
Eating
up a
well lately?
new little
All
treat
females full and happy?
or give anybody a little bit of nectar. But
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Cerberus being just a good old pet there.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
All right.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I can go ahead and add a fountain chamber there in Tartarus for 0 gems. So we will, of course,
Authorized.
go ahead and
a
do
fountain
that.
chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh, and then we got a few other options here. Do I want to do anything now, or do I want to save up for the future? Like the Faded List of Minor Prophecies is a really handy one to have. The Keepsake Collection lets you kind of swap out your keepsake in between levels of the place. And then we got a whole bunch of like decorative stuff here where I can decorate the hall. Can add that stuff. So yeah, I've got 15 gems down there. We'll go ahead and leave things where we're at for now and hold off until I can get a Faded List of Minor Prophecies later.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
So we'll have to wait till the lounge
Cerberus
opens
destroyed
up.
the lounge again. Nyx must be someplace else.
Oh, I don't think I've ever actually seen her out here.
The prodigal
I've never
son
killed Meg
returns.
early enough that she
What
doesn't
saying
like
I would
appear
easy
in the
on
lounge.
Zach.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
All right, Meg, you got it. So yeah, I need 5 keys to unlock anything on that front. I've only got 3 now, so we'll go ahead and keep that where it's at now. But we will go ahead and add a couple there. Get some boost on the
Nyx's power.
the backstab attack. And I think with 3 keys,
going
I think
on,
I have
Scotty?
enough to...
Need some practicing?
Yeah, there we go. I can unlock the shield,
Open up. Aegis, shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
but
Wanna try
actually,
that thing out?
the sword is the one that has like the darkness boost, which gives you, so you can tell it's got kind of the little darkness thing there, which gives you 20% more darkness each during the run. So go ahead and use that. I typically use whatever is going to give me the darkness boost. Because I think each weapon's got, like, you know, some good value to it. So we will do that. I want to come up here, see if I can get any kind of, like, fun little commentary.
I can do this.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you
First
can do
get
this,
past
buddy.
the wretched shades of Tartarus.
You just gotta, yeah, exactly. You
Easier
just gotta
said
get
than
out of
done.
Tartarus.
And doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
Oh, there.
Or
Farthest
for a
chamber
flame
reached.
ought to be just
22.
beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
You got this, Sag. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, actually, let me
Skelly,
go ahead and talk to you,
look like
Skelly,
know your
first.
way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Thanks, Skelly. So yeah, I got that. Again, only got the Lucky Tooth keepsake still, but I only need 10 more encounters to rank it up, so that's handy dandy. And yeah.
You call that a hit?
Take you out, Skelly. Work out this frustration and rage of dying to Medusa head thing down there. Anyway, that is going to do it for run number 2 here on That Nerdy Site Plays Hades in my quest to a complete run. So I'm going to call it there for this episode. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned for more. I might do these. I might try and do these instead of just doing them like, you know, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I might add in some bonus like Saturday, Sunday episodes for this series, since I'm doing, you know, them in a short kind of per run phase, and usually runs don't go more than 30, 35 minutes or something like that. Way quicker if you can, you know, if you get some skills on you. I typically don't. So mine usually run about 30 minutes, even on a extended one. So, all right, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. As always, stay nerdy and be good to each other.